Alrighty. I've been having a lot of fun with Jane Remover the past week or so, since I started with Revenge Seekers, and then I did Census Designated next, and now we are doing the Heart EP, which I see a lot of other people reacting to online. Now that I'm tapping into Jane Remover, I'm getting a little bit more recommendations on my feed. I watch reaction videos. That's the whole reason why I started a reaction channel myself. And so I was looking at reaction videos to Revenge Seekers and Census Designated, and I keep seeing the Heart EP pop up. I haven't seen a video. Obviously, I didn't want to spoil it for myself before we did a reaction here. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. Been loving Jane's stuff so far. Revenge Seekers, I think I like more than Census Designated. I need to listen to Census Designated. Oh my god, that was a tongue twister. I need to listen to Census Designated again, since I've only heard it the one time during the reaction, whereas heard Revenge Seekers a few times now. But man, big fan of both, and I'm excited to see what she does with this one. I have heard How to Teleport. That was actually a single reaction on the channel. You can see it was actually my first video. And so we're going to do the rest now, starting with Magic I Want You. So let's just get started. I do want to talk about, that's a crazy photo of her with this, like, dad. It's just this, like, old white man in her. Weird photo, but I love it. So, yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. But yeah, let's get into Heart EP, starting with Magic I Want You. Okay, completely different vibe. A lot softer than Revenge Seekers so far. And this was 2025, but I'm not aware if this was... There's the glass break from Revenge Seekers. I'm not sure if this is before or after Revenge Seekers. I guess I can check that on her profile real quick. So it looks like after. I love that bass. Ooh. Love that jump pattern. So this seems like a song about a muse, almost, with there's gold in my mouth and in your mouth every time you say about me, and gold in my mouth when we make magic, as in her making the music. So this song sounds like a muse, almost, that she taps into. Whether it's a real human being or not is up to interpretation, but yeah, that's what I'm getting from the song so far. Let's back it up just a little bit. I love the sound though. Very different, like she's continuously evolving and also changing her sound, which I love. That synth notes in the high. She loves those high pitched synths, but really down in the mix. I feel like we're gonna get a big drop towards the end of this song. We're building for sure. Oh, the synth notes are so nice. The song's just a vibe. I wonder if we're gonna get a big drop or if it's just gonna continue. Aw, it's just nice. The song is just beautiful. There's like chirping noises are interesting, a lot of texture, adding. That scream in the background, and more texture. Ooh. This beat reminds me, at the end here, reminds me of a song called Skate by JID. I'll play that in a minute once we finish the song, but the beat here that I just dropped into reminds me of Skate. Yeah, I just love that song. It was the vibe. I am gonna play once it finishes Skate real quick. So the thing about this beat here, this like shaker beat. Oh, my camera fucked up. My bad. Let me fix that real quick. Interesting sound going into the next song. I like that arpeggiated synth. But real quick, I'm gonna pull up Skate by JID. So this is a song off of an album from last year also called God Does Like Ugly. My favorite album actually from last year. But this song specifically, I just want to pay attention to the beat. So I'm going to go back to this beat real quick. So think of the groove of that, the shaker being like with like the snare in between that noise. Reminds me of Skate, so this is the beat to that song.
You ain't never been a skate town.
Once it comes in, obviously.
D-Flow. Look, niggas from the east side on a Friday night. Met a bunch of hoes at the Golden.
It's very similar, right?
The lows and highs. Me and all the bros in the stolen ride like.
Anyway, I just immediately thought of that. So quick little intermission, but we'll go back to Jane now with Hard EP. I don't know how to search for this because it's like an emoji, so I'm just gonna go to Jane Remover. So now we're on to the next song, So What, which had a very interesting intro with that like arpeggiated synth. Was that the same, this is another super random pick, but was that the same squeak sound effect from Bing Bang Boom by Creepy Nuts? It's a very famous song if you don't know it. I'm not going to play that one because we just did it, but there's a squeak sound effect that's very famous from that song. You definitely know the chorus of that song, but there's a squeak sound effect in that song of like a bed creaking, and it sounds like she sampled the same one. Or she sampled that song. One of the two. Right there, the squeak. That noise. Ooh, that vocal delivery. A lot slower than Revenge Seekers, but I'm loving the vibes. Being so horny, motherfucker. But I love it. This song could be my anthem, damn. I love that. That's beautiful. That delivery. Oh, that eye stutter. I don't need my friends, boy. You got everything I need. I might book studio time just to get it on. Let the birds talk about us. They think they're clever. I just make my whole life without you. I put down the mic just to feel that way forever. You wanna know the color of my blood. You want my candy with the cherry on top. I got what you need, you got what I want. I can't tell a single soul what we got. Big drop. Oh yeah. This might be my favorite out of the three I've heard. Let me tell you something, boy, for the night and this post-chorus is great. Just all those lyrics, the metaphors just going on. Ooh. That scratching was great. The fat 808s here are nice. Fade out, okay. It's a short EP. I'll play the song. So keep in mind that squeaking noise that keeps happening in this song. I'll just play the very beginning of Bing Bang Boom because I'm pretty sure it's in the whole song. So this is a song that a lot of people know, but the squeaking. The squeaking bed noise here. Just the squeaking noise at this bit right here. I'm pretty sure she was either sampling the same thing or she just straight up sampled Creepy Nuts. But yeah, it's a very famous song. You know the chorus for sure. So yeah, let's continue. I like So What. I'm going to add that to my playlist before I forget. And we're going to go on to Music Baby, which so far I'm loving this little EP. Very different from everything else so far I've heard. Which I love that she continues to do that to me. I love when an artist continues to innovate. Not even improve, just innovate. Continue trying different things. Like, this is so different, even from the two songs before this.
hips. Like
Bass. So scaled down compared to her other production. Obviously, we're probably gonna build, but so I just had a realization. Is this EP about love making sex being music creation? Like, is that the metaphor? Like, Music Baby, to me, I immediately think of, especially with the first song and the way the lyrics were. I feel like this whole EP is about how her love is for music. So sex to her in this metaphor is her creating music. That's what I'm getting at. Like, it's the same passion. Does that make any sense? But that's what I'm getting from this song with like the Music Baby and from the first song, even some lyrics on So What.
rock your hips. Like
I just realized that wasn't the way it should have been. It's so dynamic, it keeps changing with like there's like these computer noise textures in my right ear of like it's like there's so much happening with all her music that you just hear the texture that she puts in it, and it's so beautiful. It's the same thing I love about JPEG Mafia, so I'm very happy I discovered Jane Remover through you guys. I guess with you guys, what I should say. Great drop in. This reminds me of Experimental Skin, where the song is just kind of tension and continues to build. And then by the end, we're going to get a huge release of that tension. Interesting, the slowdown. Interesting it. The glass break from Revenge Seekers keeps coming back.
Like
This one's not my favorite. I think I need to listen to it again before I consider adding it to my playlist. But I definitely still like it. Like, I'm not saying I dislike the song. I think it just, like, it's like Experimental Skin, where the song is building and there's a lot of tension throughout and you get that release. But unlike Experimental Skin, I don't think the release was as great. Not that there's anything wrong with it, it's just not my personal preference. So, I just think I prefer a song like Experimental Skin more, where it's that heavy drop with rage. Sorry, I'll pause it. Back it up to the beginning of the song. But I prefer it more going into that ragecore type of music than this kind of drop, where it's more... I don't know, I don't even know what to describe it as. But it's just more dancey. Dance hall, I guess, is the term I want to go for. I still like it. So don't get me wrong. It's just one I think I need to hear again. But I think we'll just move on to Flash in the Pan. That clap out, super echoed, is cool.
Shit up in the air. What he thinks about my mind and body. All the while I really can't blame you. We don't have a single thing in common. I left my patience back at 30th Street Station.
I know she's from New Jersey, so I'm just gonna get a reference to that.
Everybody think they own a piece of me. If you want a little taste, you can bite it.
I love this delivery on this chorus. Ooh, the credentials. Sorry, I know I haven't really said much to this song, but I'm kind of vibing to it. But the lyrics are pretty straightforward. It's like a guy that she's into that's not really into her, and she's jealous. Is kind of what I'm getting from it. And she's a trashy bitch with no credentials. But she still knows who she is, and she's still that bitch. Is the energy of this song. But let's keep it going. I'm liking the production, but this whole album is more scaled down, so I'm still getting... I want to say I'm getting used to it, but we're more than halfway through now, so it's just different than what I was expecting, but not in a bad way. I'm still liking it, and this song's probably an ad too. Let's back it up a little bit for a Flash in the Pan. I love this chorus delivery. Okay, so we're flipping it now. And the refrain is the opposite also. which is interesting. Like, it's both about her thinking about it and also him thinking about it, or them thinking about it. Big drop coming. Was there a fireworks sampled? Oh, that's the Mario Kart sample that I learned about from Revenge Seekers, isn't it? The Mario Kart 64 finish. I did learn about some of those samples, and they're really fun. Again, I've been watching content about Revenge Seekers and since it's designated. I've already heard how to teleport, but we're gonna do it again for the EP. But go and check out my first reaction on the channel. It's my first ever video. That's why Jane Remover holds a special place in my heart and why I got the vinyl, on top of liking the album and liking the cover a lot. I love the shaker. I mention that every time I hear the song, but I love it. I didn't even realize the glass break was from Revenge Seekers there. I keep mentioning it because it's such a common thing on that album. Because laser noises are dope. It is nice to see how it fits lyrically into the rest of this EP, with a lot of it being about relationships, which is a lot of her music, I'm realizing. But not that's a bad thing. But I also, like I said on my Census Designated reaction, that I think her relationship with relationships could be metaphors also for her relationship with herself and her music. So definitely a lot of insight you can glean from this. I love this drop at the end. The little whistle. Just again, all the texture. That like almost funk hit, the dun dun dun. That noise. There's just so many interesting noises you can pick out. I love it. So we're going on to the last song, Dream Sequence. So definitely an interesting EP. I still think, unless the song really changes my mind, Revenge Seekers is my favorite project by Jane. But let's finish this one up with Hard EP, Dream Sequence. I like that synth in the right side. Oh, it just went away, but oh, it's back. Very spaced out, this production. Ooh, that's so nice. Listen. So this album is about a relationship. Oh, great hit. This I could see being the outro to Revenge Seekers, not this album. I think JR is a better outro, but I could see this sound being the outro. I like it here. This music is very nice.
When the wind whistles, you'll wake up unlucky again. With none of your things, your bandmates, your lovers and friends.
Okay, that could be about the person the ending lyric, because obviously that's going to sit with me. The ending lyric to me feels more about feels about herself, not the other person. That she's worried about, if I don't have this person, I just think Jane found someone that they want to stay, and they feel like if they don't, they will wake up unlucky with nothing. That's how I'm getting this album, this EP. But yeah, definitely interesting. Very different than, like I said, the rest of her discography. But I love that she continues to push it, and it's always different. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'm happy that I listened to it with you guys. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much.